Hey everybody, it's Pajama Life with our review of Wuthering Heights, Young Sherlock, and Untold Chessmates. Let's go.
What should you do, Heathcliff? If you were rich?
I suppose I'd do what all rich men do. Live in a big house. Take a wife.
A wife? What wife?
Heathcliff, you're not enough. Not for her.
Heathcliff is gone. You must accept it.
So kiss me. And let us both be damned.
All right. Hey, it's Pajama Life and David. Let's say hey to the people.
Hey, everybody. Derby 152 is all done, and it's time to get back to the movies for me. I'm excited to be with you, Pajama, and thanks all
right.
everybody for joining us. Let's talk.
All right. Wuthering Heights. David, what you thinking?
This is not the same Wuthering Heights that you've read. If you've read this piece of literature, I love Margot Robbie, but a horrible movie. Not a romantic movie, not a fun movie. It's a terrible movie. And as I informed my 21-year-old niece, no, it's not a movie you're going to feel comfortable with watching with your mother. A little too tawdry and sex, a little weird sex stuff going on there. Margot Robbie is fantastic.
Emerald Fennell.
But this is not a film for me. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the author. The author would agree it's not a film for her, even if she knew what a movie was. Go back and follow the book, and it might be better.
Well, I think I'll do, since you had that kind of reaction, a book and movie review. I actually liked it more than David. I thought Emerald Fennell does a beautiful job with the movie. I mean, the visuals are just stunning. That shot of her in the tree by the lake, oh, gorgeous. And him driving off in the red and golden sunset.
Agree.
Gorgeous.
Agree.
Now, the BDSM stuff probably could have...
Well, I mean, it is appropriate for Derby Day that we're talking about this with the riders up and the crop and all of that, for goodness sakes.
It was, I thought Jacob Elordi was the perfect Heathcliff. I mean, that was just the most fantastic casting. Margot Robbie, on the other hand, I hate to say this, but she's a little long in the tooth for that role. I mean, she's pushing 40. This was a movie about a young woman, and it kind of just didn't fit that. I think they could have gone with a younger actress. I hate to say it like that, but you know, that's the story. And she is a great actress, and Hong Chow as Nellie. Oh, so viciously sly. And, you know, somebody said it in the movie, my beautiful enemy, I think, or the silent enemy. And she was horrible.
Yeah. Nothing like the book.
Yeah.
Not like the book.
And, you know, it and the daughter, Mr. Linton's daughter. Woo, they did that character.
That was disturbing. It was disturbing to watch.
You know what? I feel like she planted the seeds of that character like that, because remember, she wanted to go see the hanging, and she was like torturing herself. So
Well,
I
I mean,
think
to be fair, I mean, that's all you did in the old days. I mean, that was like must see. That was like the big event. Everybody's
it
talking
was,
about the hanging.
well, but I mean, it's still gruesome. I mean, it wasn't just, hey, let's go to the park. She felt a glee and a real kind of elation about it, which is gross. But
Yeah.
she also was torturing things, and she also was very caught up. And when they had that first fight and she destroyed it, I was like, okay, something's wrong with her for real. So I think that the only redeeming character was Mr. Linton in this one. He was a nice guy, and
Yeah.
just wanted somebody to love and just be with him. I mean, he was just like, hey, I'm gonna take care of you. I just need you to be with me, and completely understanding, more so than men of that time would have been.
Oh yeah. Definitely. He was.
But Jacob Elordi, gosh, he was just so handsome and beautiful and brooding, and I was like, oh my God, it's so amazing.
He's got a great voice. I won't go on and on about his looks, but that is a voice. I mean, if they were going to do new prequels, I'm always talking about Star Wars somewhere in the layer. What a great voice to be Anakin before James Earl Jones.
I think he was too young at the time.
Oh, he would have been. Yeah.
Imagine if they did it with him in that role now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But fantastic actor. It's great to see him in these kind of, this is his second Gothic movie after Frankenstein.
Right.
But very interesting adaptation. And
that's one way to put it.
The book is in probably the public sphere now, so you can do whatever you want to the story. It's kind of free to change.
And they did. I'm waiting for Ernest to come and save it.
Yeah, well, I think she does such interesting things. It's not, I mean, remember Saltburn? It's not to everybody's cup of tea, and she uses kind of the same people again.
It was a lot like Saltburn.
Yeah. And which was really interesting, but it is a revenge tale, and so it's very interesting, her take on this Gothic kind of dark romance revenge tale in her eyes. So definitely different. Definitely, I don't think it's for the kids. But
I do want to see the Hallmark
version. Ladies, yes.
I do want to see the Hallmark version of this.
Oh, this is not the Hallmark version.
I want the Hallmark version because that'll be a palate cleanser that I will enjoy.
Oh. Give me
but Margot Robbie, hear this message in the ether. You are timeless. You're wonderful for this. Do any movie you want, because you are a lot more than just a pretty face, and you are a lovely face. But Margot Robbie, come to this show, and we will praise you more for the talent that you bring to the screen.
Yeah, but come on now, you got to do some. You got to do something else. All right. Well, that is Wuthering Heights. Up next. One of my favorite dudes, Guy Ritchie's third movie on Sherlock with young Sherlock. Let's take a look.
Sherlock.
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 Sherlock! My name is Sherlock Holmes. I've always been more of a thinker than a fighter.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
Sherlock is making friends.
Sherlock never made any friends.
James Moriarty.
You must stay out of trouble.
Understood? No more trouble, Mother. I don't trust you.
Nor I you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
There has been, wait for it, a break-in.
Astounding. You should be a detective.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
What is it?
A bomb.
What do you mean a bomb?
A bomb is an incendiary device.
I know what a bloody bomb is.
What game are we playing today?
What game would you like to play?
Man, what an interesting take on Sherlock Holmes. I mean, Guy Ritchie, he just has this love affair with Sherlock Holmes, and I'm glad because this is something I could definitely watch every week. And I'm hoping it gets a second season. I think it's been picked up again for a second season because I think it's interesting to see the take that he has on these characters. Now, the family drama, it was a lot of storylines, right? And I was like, one of those storylines could have been second season. You know, it just expanded it because it was a lot in this one. But the one that was most confusing and my only kind of criticism is the villain's interaction with the young girl. I don't want to spoil it. And the reasons behind what he did, it didn't make sense at all. And it wasn't explained. And it was just kind of like, oh, okay, well, now I'm going to do this with him. And it was just, I was like, wait a minute, that absolutely doesn't make sense how they did it. And I don't want to spoil it because it is a big reveal. But it was super confusing as to why the person would do what they did. That's just not natural. But for the rest of it, the story with the princess, and that was really interesting. And then their take on bringing in weapons. And the invention of biological warfare, which was touched on in the second movie, Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. So 2 great actors there. And then I thought it was kind of funny because we have 2 Nepo babies. Hero Fiennes is Joseph Fiennes' nephew who played the father. And Ray Fiennes is his uncle. And then Max Irons is Jeremy Irons' son. And he played Mycroft. So I was like, that's kind of cool. But those young men are stellar actors on their own. So it's great to see them step up and front movies and TV shows. So I mean, I really enjoyed it, except for that one aspect of it didn't make any sense and was dumb, and I didn't like it. David, what you thinking?
Well, I love Irons, the actor, the son. He was, if you haven't seen it,
Max.
wonderful show, Condor, that's been on television a few years. That's fantastic, and he does a superb job in that. So, and a very believable American accent in that story. So I'm a big fan of his. This story, though, however, I place with all the other Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes movies when I.
Oh no, you did not.
Goodness, I am so
Man, whatever on you. Whatever. How could you say this is boring?
I
This
want to
was so
watch it.
action-packed.
I hate his stuff, man.
Oh my God, I love
I can't
everything.
stand Guy Ritchie. His Sherlock Holmes.
Can't.
It can be 7 o'clock at night. It can be 2 in the afternoon. And I'm Rip Van Winkle. My man, he could package that for Tylenol PM, and and he would he put us out, man.
You are so wrong on this.
I can't even talking about.
Okay.
Sleepy.
Oh, you.
Oh, my
there
God.
is no way Guy Ritchie is sleepy. If I would say too much
Dude,
action,
I slept my ass off.
Oh my God. You are insane.
I slept my ass off.
Mr. Insano. That
I've seen you fall asleep in stuff, but let me tell you consistently, nobody puts me to sleep like Guy Ritchie. Man, if I met you, dude, I'm sure I would like you, and I appreciate your talent, but your talent puts me to sleep. Now, thank you. It was a good night's sleep. No bad dreams.
I'll put
with
you
your
to
stuff.
sleep, all right. All right. David saw some BS, but go watch Young Sherlock. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm telling you.
If you're still awake after the 20-minute mark, contact your physician immediately.
Oh my gosh. Go on somewhere. All right. So finally, we have the strangest, wildest take on, you talk about boring, chess with Untold chessmates. How they did this, I don't know, but it was riveting. Let's take a look.
When I sit down at the board, I am better than...
Now that guy will put you to sleep.
My entire life and career has been destroyed, and I'll have to live with the fact that every conversation I have about chess will eventually discuss anal beads.
I felt that I was not playing a human.
He's entered a level of paranoia that is not, like, sane.
I played him a couple of times online. His mood swings would be pretty wild.
The young, talented American with an insane amount of self-confidence.
I am a god.
He's got bravado.
Carlson lost to this younger player.
Sending the chess world into chaos.
They were paranoid, thinking he was getting help from somewhere else. He could have gotten a signal. Maybe it was anal beads.
It was mainstream news. It's a genuine conspiracy against me, bro. They're buying complete power over the chess world.
It's completely delusional.
Everyone's day of judgment comes.
Okay. This was riveting. I grew up with my dad played chess all the time, and when he got his first little electronic chessboard, he was so excited, and he would play it all the time. So I get it, but he never taught me. But I thought that this was so interesting because you have these really bizarre characters, right? And you have a money motivation in it. So you have big kind of, evil kind of entities trying to make deals. Then you have a world-renowned grandmaster chess player, and some of the other top chess players. And then you have this little ragamuffin who comes along and just starts being the worst brat in chess. But, this blew up during the pandemic and everybody was at home. People were playing chess. And then they started playing chess online. And so playing this chess online, then it started breeding this chess culture. And so they started playing it like you see people playing Dungeons and Dragons or other video games. It was just like that. And so the intrigue behind the business aspect of it, and then the chess aspect of it, and then the competition was like watching great tennis. It was crazy. And then the whole thing with anal beads, I was like, you know what? People are really asshole. People are jerks, and
good catch there.
I know to accuse somebody of getting messages through anal bead is insane, and and that of course is because it's so out there, takes traction, and so this young man has to live with he's the anal beads guy. It's crazy. So, but I think he came out okay in the end. But I do look to see what happens with him in chess because he's that villain you love to hate kind of character, just like McEnroe was back in tennis back in the day. This guy is for chess, but I liked him. I just thought this boy, he's something else. And the Grandmaster, I loved his swagger, his quiet, confident swagger. And it was just a really great kind of matchup. You got to see this. David, what'd you think?
Man, well, a couple things. One, what a great segue to our new sponsor, Adam and Eve. Check them out.
It was kind of a racy show.
My goodness, yes, it was. I will do. I agree with so much of what you said. One thing I will say though, and I think everybody should watch this because if you have appreciation for the game of chess, you will like it. If you want to see jerks, then this is also something for you.
Yeah.
I will say this: I don't have villains that I love to hate. My villains, I hate them. Christian Leitner, the guy that tows your car after you've been in a meter spot for like 3 minutes after
Oh my God,
the
I love
buzzer
towing
goes.
shows, by the way.
What's that?
I love the towing shows they used to have.
I have no use for any of those people.
Oh
But
my God.
he gives Americans, if there wasn't already someone who was the poster boy for the ugly American, I know who I'd pick. I can't pick him, but he's in that top 5.
Oh
My
my God.
man is awful. Wonderful show to see. I rarely would you hear pleasure instruments used or alleged to have been used in a cheating thing. And I love to find fun euphemisms other than sex toys to talk about these things because it's come up more than once on this program about marital aids of one form or another.
It's
about it's about
but it's
get
that's an
myself situated.
old
Excuse me.
joke. That's an old joke. But you know what really interested me? I mean, that's salacious and that brought eyes. But what really interested me was the business and the mechanics behind the business. Once again, corporate entity is trying to corner the market on something that people can enjoy and dominate. And I think that's the story that was the more important story because it's also a story about class. We have this class of people and chess is only played this way and you have to behave this way. Yeah. And then you have somebody who just comes in and smashes all.
Well, and for me, I understand the whole class thing. That's not the role model to bring it to the masses. That's not the way.
He's definitely problematic, and something's going on with that kid where he could benefit from some therapy for real.
Right. But if he's gonna go to college, he's going to Duke. That's all.
Or K-State.
I think Duke. I mean, there's a certain group of people. I don't know how many Duke fans we have on this program, but dude, watch us. But if you went to Duke, I loathe you, and I'm just telling you that right now.
Okay.
Anyway, just
all right. Let's move off that segue. We love Duke fans, so please come and watch us. But I think it is a extremely Netflix every now and again will come around with some really interesting documentaries. And this is one of them. So definitely check out, not just for the salacious stuff, but for the world to understand chess and Untold Chessmates. Well, this is an interesting show. I didn't know we had so much naughty time.
It's not even after dark here in
but I didn't know Wuthering Heights was going to be like 50 Shades of Bronte, but here we are. But next week, boy, a couple of our shows are wrapping up. We'll wrap up on our favorite holiday, May the 4th. Do, 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 do. Star Wars Day. And the season finale of The Boys, which I'm sad to see. Nope, sorry, not The Boys. Daredevil. Next week is the final episode of Daredevil Born Again. And we also then I'm gonna see Remarkably Bright Creatures, which
Ooh.
was a book that's come to Netflix as a movie. So, and I think Emma Thompson is starring in it. So, and there's going to be an octopus too. So, just like the book. So, definitely come back and check us out. David, say goodnight to the people.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had some fun listening to us talk about these programs, whether we like them or not. But remember, bet on yourself, even if you think you're a long shot. Believe. We'll see you next time.
Ooh, and positivity is a mindset. And sometimes we have to remind ourselves of this in these kind of dark times. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.